All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Maritime Fusion Net. Before we begin, is there any emergency or priority traffic for the net? All right. All right, hearing none. This is Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. My name is Robert, and I'll be your net controller for tonight's net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic Time in the CQ Maritime's room 60207. The net is open to all amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour. This net is also being live streamed on YouTube. Just search Rob VE1RMJ. That's Rob space Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet, so everyone can follow along with the net and participate in the chat room. Amateurs will be called in by province. When checking in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all Maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the Maritimes will have a chance to check in. A reminder that due to a delay in the system, please key up for a second or two before transmitting and keep your PTT on for a second after your transmission has finished. All right, first, do we have any announcements for the net? Okay, not hearing any announcements. I currently don't have any announcements here. All right, well, we will begin with short time stations. So any stations that need to get away early, we'll call you in now. Please come now using proper phonetics.
Victor Echo 9, Golf, Charlie.
V1 DES.
Victor Echo 1, Golf, Uniform Yankee.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie, Golf, Lima. Victor Echo 9, Charlie, Golf, Lima.
Charlie Uniform Bravo, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform
VE9 DES, a VE1 GUI, and VE9 CGL. Was there any other station? I think there might have been a station in there, but I didn't copy anything. Try again. All right, well, hearing no other stations there for a short time, we'll go to the top of the list with a VE9 Golf Charlie. Go ahead, Gordon.
Everyone, RMJ with the Wednesday Night Fusion Net, VE9GC. Good evening there, Rob, and all my friends. Gordon here in Nuffelam. It's not too bad out. It's about 25 degrees here at the moment. I've got a couple of things on the go, so I just wanted to pop in and check in and then check out. Continue on with the net. I was listening there on the MFR repeater, and you were there for a moment, and then it was gone, so we're on the PDM this night. VE1RMJ, VE9GC.
Oh, VE9GC, VE1RMJ. Okay, Gordon, well, thanks for checking in. Hopefully that other repeater will come back there, and my weather station's saying it's 25 outside. It's a warm one, our first warm day there, and I think tomorrow's going to get up a little warmer, maybe, or around this, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a good evening, 7-3. Next, we're going to go to VE1 Delta Echo Sierra. Don, go ahead.
Good evening, Rob. Good evening. It's been a beautiful day. Not as hot as what you have up there, but plenty warm, and it seemed like strange. We had winter, had a lot of rain for spring, and all of a sudden spring disappeared, and we got summer weather. It's strange. Anyway, we're going to fire down here, and they're hoping for some moisture to dampen the ground and the foliage to put that out. And then, hope everybody has a fine evening. V1DES, back to you, Robin. We'll hear you later.
Yeah, VE1DES, VE1RMJ. Okay, Don, well, thanks for checking in, and yeah, hopefully, I've been looking at that in the news there. Hopefully they can get that under control there soon. Not good. Things are pretty dry. I hear we are going to be in for some rain next week, and we'll have to see what happens, but hopefully you guys can get some sooner than that. Anyway, again, thanks for checking in. Stay safe, and have a good evening, 7-3. Next station is VE1GUI. Guy, come on in.
Victor Echo 1, RMJ, Rob. This is VE1GUI. Yeah, the handle here is Joe. There's a long story with that. Yeah, my name is Real Guy, but my son is named Guy, and I had an uncle named Guy, and he died at a year old. My mother said when she gets married and have a son, she can name him Guy. So my grandfather didn't let that go through. He didn't want to bring the name Guy up all the time. So anyway, he called me Joe, and then when I was little, he called me Joe. But as I growed up a little bit, one of the Joes come off. So I'll stick with the Joe. All my life it was Joe. So anyway, very good. Anywho, I always tell that little story when someone started calling me Guy. My son was called Guy, and we called him Guy, and kind of confused. We get two names Guy going. Who will be hauling now who? So anyhow, that's the way she goes. Anywho, not too much going on, so I'll come in early. I got a little something I got to do before too long, and so I'll come in and give you that marker for the book, and hope everything goes good. Yeah, we got nice sunny weather here now. I want to give up to that windy, cold easterlies, and the wind's still to the east southeast, but we got temperature here at 12.9. I think it's up around 13.11 or something like that today. So, anyway, sounds good. Thanks for calling me in. V1RMJ, V1GUI. See ya.
VE1GUI, VE1RMJ. All right, Joe. You're not going to make it easy to remember your name there with that call sign. Hi. I had you in there as that, but I must have made a mistake a while ago because I'm sure I've worked you before. So hopefully this sticks, and I'll remember to call you Joe next time. But anyway, thanks for the check-in, and you stay safe, 7-3. Next station is VE9 Charlie Golf Lima. Garman, come on in.
Oh, on side of it, so all my QRs in. All right, thanks for calling me in. See you later, V1GUI.
In northwest of New Brunswick. I'm located in St. Andre, next to Grand Falls. I'm on Grand Falls repeater. We had a beautiful day today, still plus 23, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this sunshine. Have a nice nip, and take care. 7-3 Holorama from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
VE9 Charlie Golf Lima, VE1RMJ. All right, well, thanks for the check-in, and you have a great evening, 7-3. All right, we're at the end of the list there. So let's go over to PEI. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Any PEI stations wishing to check in, please call me.
Victor Echo 1, India Charlie.
All right, VE1 AIC. Any other PEI stations? All right, Ron. Well, just yourself there. V1 AIC, V1 RMG. Come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Bob. Beautiful night PI. Still 18 degrees. Very nice day. V1 AIC.
Oh, V1AIC, VE1RMJ. Okay, Ron. Well, hey, that's a good temperature. We get up there at 25, and I don't think I was ready for that warm. Hi, hi. Anyway, thanks for checking, and you have yourself a good evening. 7-3. All right, now we'll go to Nova Scotia. We'll get Nova Scotia here in this first round before New Brunswick. Any Nova Scotia stations, please call now.
V1 Foxtrot Delta.
Well, everybody must be outside enjoying the weather. I got VE1 Foxtrot Delta. Any other Nova Scotia stations?
Victor Echo 1, Julie Whiskey, V1 JW.
All right, and we got JW there as well. So we'll go to VE1 Foxtrot Delta. Eric, go ahead.
Good evening, Rob, and all on frequency. Thanks for calling me in. First time checking into the net. We had fusion capability here for 2 or 3 years, and just on the handheld, and we got also a mobile as well. But no, interesting day, nice weather. Just wanted to check in, see if the handheld works, and that's about it, I guess. And the name here is Eric. Should be coming up on my call here anyway. And I see we got another Eric coming back behind me there. So sounds like we're in good shape. Thanks again for calling me in, Rob, and wish everybody a good evening and have a great night. V1FD clear.
Oh, VE1FD, VE1RMJ. Okay, Eric. Yeah, we're in good shape here. I thought I was seeing double. I got in the logging software, another Eric right after you. But I must have worked you before on a net because I had you in my system here. So good to hear you, and your radio sounding great. So have a good evening. 7-3. All right, next Eric of VE1JW. Come on in.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. Everybody on the net. Well, we've been fighting the cold here for a few days, and after 2 years plus of being as cautious as we can, my wife and I both tested positive for COVID this week. I did yesterday, and she got her results just 2 minutes ago, and she's positive as well. So I guess we're under house arrest for the next 10 days or so. So both feeling a little on the crappy side. I think I'm actually a little bit better today than I have been the last 2 or 3 days, but she just come down with it yesterday. I'm sure I gave it to her, but anyway, I guess they say most people will get it at least once, so if it doesn't pan out to be any worse than any other cold or flu, I guess we'll be all right. But I'm not feeling too bad, but hopefully we'll settle around here for the next few days. I did go to the deck this afternoon. I got a new 2-meter beam, so went out and unboxed that this afternoon. That came yesterday, so I unboxed that on the deck this afternoon. It was so nice. I had to get outside for a while. And they told me I'd go outside as long as I stayed in my yard and didn't go molest the neighbors. So went over to the back deck and unboxed that, counted all the pieces to make sure everything was there, and started to do some basic assembly. So if it's nice tomorrow, I think they're talking about could be in the 20s tomorrow here today, or in this area tomorrow. So might go out tomorrow afternoon and maybe do a little work assembling that if I'm feeling up to it, and see if we can get a little bit more of the assembly done on it and get it ready to go up on the roof maybe in a few weeks when I get feeling a little better and able to do it. But so that's our sad story. I know lots of other people have had it, so it's just one of those facts of life now. So hopefully this will be our turn and we'll get it done and get it over with. So just lay low and just putter along and behave ourselves and try not to infect anybody else. VE1 JW.
Oh, VE1JW, VE1RMJ. Okay, Eric. Well, sorry to hear about you catching the bug. Yeah. Well, you're joining the growing list. I had it a while ago there, and hopefully won't get it again. But I do know some people that's got it multiple times. But yeah, just take her easy, and hopefully it will pass by pretty quick. A lot of people that I know didn't have it too bad. Some people lingered on a cough for a bit. I never really had a cough or anything. It was just kind of feeling like a flu. That's all mine kind of felt like. But anyway, take her easy, drink lots of fluids, and we'll talk to you later, Eric. 7-3. All right, I got one other station here, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Come on in, Mike.
VE1LV portable VE9. I'm not hearing Rob. I heard Eric okay. VE1WIN trying to check in to the net.
It's getting better every day, and I'm able to get back out in the public again. So 7-3, VE1 Zulu Bravo.
VE1 Zulu Bravo, VE1 RMJ. I missed a little bit. Hal came in there over top of you. But yeah, you're a little broken up. You're a little better there, the second part. But good to hear you check in there, Mike. And you take care, 7-3. Hal, if you're hearing me, come on in. VE1 LV, VE1 RMJ. All right, not hearing Hal. Maybe there's some audio issues with one of the repeaters out there. Maybe only hearing one side of things. I'm not sure. So let's. That's all I pulled out for Nova Scotia. So we'll go over to New Brunswick. Any New Brunswick stations that are hearing me that would like to check in, please call now.
VE1WIN trying to check in. Must not be getting out. I guess this Moncton repeater's not working. VE1LV is clear.
Yep, November.
Yo, V9 Oscar Sierra Kilo, but don't hear Rob. Victor Echo 9 Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Yeah, we hear each other on MFR, but nobody else.
I'm hearing you guys, but Rob's not hearing anybody else, or at least not us anyway.
Oh.
V1WIN, are you hearing me?
Victor Echo 9, Zulu Tata.
All right, I guess we got some repeater issues out there. Not sure if anyone's listening that can check our repeater, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'm hearing people coming in. I'm hearing everybody come in. Some aren't hearing me. So far I have, and they may not hear me. I got some new Nova Scotia stations. I got VE1WIN, VE1LV, VE1PIN, VE9 OSK, and VE9 Zulu Papa. Any other stations from New Brunswick?
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Sierra Echo, VE1 CSE. Everything seems to be coming through good here. Glen wants down, just to let you know, for maintenance. VE1 CSE, back to net control.
Okay, we'll see what we can get here. See, pull in this mix of Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. VE1WIN, are you hearing me now, Peter?
Yeah, good evening. You know, that's just a check-in, so everybody have a great evening.
Okay, VE1WIN, did you change anything? Because I heard you a couple times come in there and saying you couldn't hear me.
Maybe the link is not up for Moncton to the Amherst area.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Are you hearing me now? VE1LV, VE1RMJ?
C9PAL, I hear you there, no problem at all.
Okay, I'm not looking at, I can't see all my screens here at once and write these down. I don't know what repeater how. Eventually Peter heard me, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what repeater how's coming in. I'll have to keep an eye out when I hear his voice again. But I got you added to the list, so let's see. VE1 PIN. Can you get in here?
Good evening, everyone. This is Bert Broward Romeo Tango up here in Edmundston. We have a plus 26. We have a plus 28 this afternoon, at the end of the afternoon, but now we have a nice 26, and it's quite warm. I don't know, probably they will need to reset some of the repeaters probably there, the HRI 200 or something. It happens sometimes that it just goes on a bad cycle. So have a pleasant evening, everyone. Yeah, and a good rest of the week.
E1LV, portable VE9.
All right, VE1 PIN, RMJ. Maybe someone can tell Hal I'm hearing him, but he's not hearing me. Unless Hal, you're hearing me now, come on.
Neighbor's coffee, Moncton repeaters up and down like a yo-yo.
Oh, because he's hearing you, but you're not hearing him.
Of that repeater, unless the operator resets it. Let's not use it then. If it's not working, I don't know what else to do from my end here. Anyway, let's see what we can do. VE9 OSK. Do you copy? Come on. VE9 OSK. VE1 RMJ. Do you copy? All right, let's try VE9 Zulu Papa. Don, go ahead.
Now, Rob, this repeater is NSG.
9 Zulu Papa returning. Good evening, Rob, and all on frequency, all in the room, actually. Well, we're back from our de-expedition there, Rob. Had a great time, made 41 contacts, and put Churchill, Manitoba on the map as far as HF goes. I had a lot of contacts on 20, and I was hoping to get on 15 on Saturday there, but just couldn't do it. There's a CQ sprint contest on, so that was kind of a wash. But Sunday we managed to get on 15 meters, and made a bunch more contacts. Made some back here to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, and Miles VE1 OZY. He was the first one out of the Maritimes that I got, so he was kind of tickled to get me, and I was very pleased to get him. And we also got a lot from Western Canada, from Alberta. I think I got 1 or 2 from BC as well, and a whole bunch from the States. But we're back in the saddle for this Friday on the Triple F net, and hope to hear everybody on there. And we just hope that everyone's enjoying this bodacious weather. Gotta like it. They say going up to close to 30 for the weekend, so we will take it. And if anybody complains about the warm weather, I'll flick them in the ear. So with that, we'll hand it back to you, Rob. And by the way, don't forget, always drink upstream from the herd, man. The VE1 RMJ with VE9 Zulu Papa 73. VE9 Zulu Papa, VE1 RMJ. All right, Don. Well, that sounds great. Thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a good evening. 7-3. Next, let's try to bring in. I heard VE1 CSC. I heard Robert. Let's see if he's copying. Go ahead.
Hearing nothing, VE9PAL. Paul, go ahead.
Yeah, VE1RMJ is VE9PAL. How are you copying me?
I'm copying you great. What repeater are you coming in on?
I'm coming on the Ambers, I think. I know ours, the Moncton's not working right.
Okay, yeah, it just seems like they're hearing everything except for what's coming from AMH, maybe, and that's kind of weird because we got the main server here. But anyway, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on the PFP, so I heard Oscar and all them, but I don't know why they're not hearing you unless they're in the Moncton one. But other than that, well, it's 23 here in Irishtown, sunny, beautiful day, and I guess we're going to get high as 28 this week, so that's good. Man, I'm going to enjoy that. Anyway, you guys all take care. Have a great week. V9PAL.
Oh, VE9PAL, VE1RMJ. Okay, Paul, well, yeah, not sure what's going on. Definitely the Fusion system does have some downsides, and it'd be nice if it had some error checking in there to keep the links going or reset them when need be. But anyway, hopefully it will work itself out here. We can only do what we can do. So, okay, that's a mismatch of what you get here in New Brunswick, and let's go back to PEI, and then before we know it, we'll go through Nova Scotia and New Brunswick again. So, any stations from PEI we may have missed, please. Alright, I'm trying BFB here now. Let's just see if someone like Hal can hear me. VE1LV, can you hear me now, Hal, if you're still around?
I hear you now, Rob, but the repeater's up and down like a yo-yo. It's not reliable at all. VE1LV.
Okay, and is that Moncton that you're coming in through?
Roger, I'm at the Amsterdam Motel on Mountain Road in Moncton. We're heading for Ottawa tomorrow. Well, Levy first and then Ottawa.
Alright, Hal, I'm going to quickly switch over to AMH and see if you can hear me. Alright, Hal, can you hear me now?
Yeah, on and off. There's times I hear you and times I don't. Anyway, I'm not going to hang in here because this thing is not working properly, like Paul said. 7-3, and thanks for the shout, VE1LV Portable VE9.
Alright, Hal, yeah, just thought it could be worth checking both repeaters in case could be a problem on this end, but it seems like must be something up there on the Moncton repeater only. Alright, well, thanks. I'll get you on here as a check-in. Alright, let's see here. Let's get things, so let's, there might have been another PEI station in there, so, Nova Scotian PEI stations, please, call now.
Victor, Echo 1, Charlie Sierra Echo, VE1 CSE.
Victor Charlie.
Victor Echo 1 Whiskey.
Alright, I have VE1 JBL, VE1 CSE, VA1 Victor Charlie, and VE1 Whiskey X-Ray. Any other Nova Scotia or PEI stations?
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie.
Victor Echo 1 Whiskey India November.
And we added VE1 WIN in here. Alright, going to the top of the list. VE1 JVL. Jim, go ahead.
VE1RMJ and the Maritime Fusion at VE1JBL. Good evening, Robert, and all on frequency there. Just check in, Robert. I'm just getting in here, actually. It sounds like you're having problems on the in the New Brunswick side there, probably the Moncton repeater there, but anyways, yeah, just getting in here, been outside, anyways, nothing to report at this time. So thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in, and we'll look forward to your recap after the net is over. VE1RMJ from VE1JBL, Jim and Ignition 73.
VE1JBL, VE1RMJ. Okay, Jim, yeah, I guess it's the Moncton repeater, as far as I know. That's the only one. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, and have yourself a good evening, 7-3. And next we go to VE1 CSD. Robert, go ahead.
VE1 RMJ, VE1 CSE. Good evening to you, Robert, and all on frequency. Transmitting using my own node this time, and yeah, Glenmont is currently down for maintenance. It's getting the latest firmware upgrade from Yaesu. Analog repeater is still up and running normally. Let's see. Well, can't think of much else. Yeah, I've been able to hear you every time you transmit, so you know, you're good at my end. Hi. Well, 7-3 to you and all on frequency. Have yourselves a great and safe evening, and look forward to all the check-ins there with tomorrow morning's Thursday 2-meter wake-up net. VE1 RMJ, VE1 CSE.
Oh, VE1 CSE, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Rob, well, glad we got you in there. I did try calling you back a little bit ago, but you might have been in the process of switching to your node there. Anyway, yeah, thanks for checking in, and have a good evening, 7-3. Next we go to VA1 Victor Charlie. Don, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Rob, and everyone on the net. Yeah, I usually go down the Chester one there and call in down there, and then I come back here. But anyway, I did a few things today. What's the word I need? Pulled some muscles, I guess. When you bend over and touch the ground and you're hitting close to 72, you don't have that elastic action in your muscles anymore. So within a few hours of not doing anything after you finish doing that, you get real stiff and sore. I was putting most guards back on my crabapple trees because I forgot to put them back on last fall, and the mice killed 3 of my trees, so I still got 6 that's okay, but I made sure they got on the 6 that was there. But anyway, yeah, I keep watching that forest fire down there in Yarmouth, and around dinner time I smelled a little smoke, and I didn't know what kind it was. It kind of puzzled me a little bit, and then I came inside the house for a while, and I went back out with a cup of tea, and then I could smell it again. I was trying to think what kind of smoke it was, but I heard them go out around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. for woods on fire down Cambridge area, but they didn't say anything about a massive forest fire. They just said the woods on fire, so it might have only been a small little thing, and they got it out quick, because I never heard a lot of reports after the first call out. So, but boy, people got to be very careful. I heard one the other day. I think it was down in White's Lake somewhere, and there's some people started a little fire by the edge of the lake and got away, or at least that's what it sounded like. But no, it's not a good time to start a fire anywhere in the woods. If you go there fishing, just don't start a fire. It's just not worth it, because the trouble you can get in with the law, it's pretty bad stuff there. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and we'll close out there now, Rob. Thanks for calling me in. Hope everybody has a good day tomorrow, and don't put your Bermuda shorts on just yet. It just might be a little bit too cool yet still. But if it gets up there, then we can. Okay, 7.
VA1 Victor Charlie, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Don, well, thanks for the check-in, and have a good evening, 7-3. Next station, VE1 WX. Derek, go ahead.
VE1 RMJ and the Maritime Fusion Net VE1WX. I'm wearing my Hawaiian shorts there, Rob. It's been a nice day here in the valley. 20 degrees right at this moment, but I think it clocks 26 is what Environment Canada was saying there. The grass is growing and things are growing, and unfortunately it may end up being a pretty dry summer by the sounds of the starts of things here. Anyway, we'll say good evening to all the good amateur radio operators out there, and everyone have a great, safe week. Thanks for calling us in. VE1RMJ, VE1WX, nowhere near the Walmart.
Oh, VE1WX, VE1RMJ. Okay, Derek. Well, thanks for checking in, and you take care and have a good evening. 7-3. Next, we got VY2JC. Come on in, Joe.
V1RMJ, V1DES.
It's a bridge near the BFD for me, like that distance. But anyway, it's great. I only got 2 minutes, so I just wanted to say thanks to everybody that was voting for me there. Tomorrow's the last day, and we're in 6th place here now. So we're all washed up. One day, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 35 seconds. The countdown clock here in front of me. And the fellow that was behind me in 6th place went 6 to 1st.
V1DS, I don't know if Rob can hear you on this one or not. You're kind of broken up on that one. I think it was VY2JC, was it not? V1DES.
There's somebody steals on you. Aye.
Okay, V1DES clear.
E1DES, just 1 second. Okay, Joe, you were broken up, the whole transmission, but in just a way that I could hear everything that you were saying, though. And it looks like we're probably going to be home there on Friday, so we'll see you then. 7-3. Have a good evening, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. All right, VE1DES on a recheck. Come on.
V1DES back to V1RMJ. No, I was just letting Joe that he was making it in, but you kind of disappeared for a while, so that's all I was doing. Tighten the control, V1DES.
Yeah, V1DES, VE1RMJ. I hope he. Well, I heard him the whole time there, and anyway, I just switched over to VFB too. See how things sound there. Anyway, have a good evening. Let's see. Did I already call in? I did. Let me cross off some here. We got Peter again, a VE1WIN. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Rob. I switched repeaters. I couldn't hear anything on the other repeater. I could hear you calling me, but I don't think you were hearing me, so I switched over to another repeater. In Ontario, so we're doing all right then. So, yeah. We'll just say hello to the net there, Rob, and turn it back to you. Have a good evening, all.
VE1WIN, VE1RMJ. Okay, Peter, yeah, you're coming in good there. So yeah, we got you in the log there now. Good stuff. 7-3, have a good evening. All right, that's the end of the list for the second round in Nova Scotia. So now we'll move back over to New Brunswick. So any New Brunswick stations patiently waiting for another chance, please call now.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
9, Victor Echo Alpha.
VE9. VE9 Delta Echo November.
VE1 Bravo Charlie Lima.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. VE9 AI.
Okay, so far I got VE9 OSK, a VE9 VEA, a VE9 DEN, I believe VE1 BCL, and a VE9 AI. Was there any other stations in there from New Brunswick?
VE9 Mike Kilo. VE9 MK. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. VE9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Papa Tango Golf.
Okay, so far VE9 MK, VE9 MTV, and VE9 PTG. Any other New Brunswick station?
VE1 Tango United.
All right, and I added VE1 Tango United. So I'm going to go to the top of the list, VE9 OSK. Let's see if we can get you in this time, Oscar.
VE1 RMJ, VE9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Good evening, Rob, and everybody on the Fusion Net tonight. We're using the VE1 BFB repeater. Moncton did not want to play with us tonight at all, so I can hear everybody, so I guess that's the thing to do there. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in. Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, India.
VE9 OSK, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Oscar, yeah, it sounds like Moncton repeater's being a little grumpy tonight, so I'm on BFB as well here now, too. So good stuff. Thanks for checking in, and have a good evening. Next, we'll go to VE9 VEA. Vern, go ahead.
Yeah, VE1 RMJ. Wednesday night Fusion Net Control or Wires X Net Control. Good evening, Rob. Good evening to all fine, outstanding hands-on frequency there for sure. Well, Rob, I was surprised. Of course, I did a double call-in, so I guess that's the only way to do it, to be heard the first time I call in. Call in twice in a row, and it should go through. We're using our BDN node, FT5 through the FT400 setup in there. So that's what we're using tonight. So far, doing pretty good, other than when you dropped out of there. So hopefully she'll keep going for the net there. Everybody have a great evening, a great wake-up call tomorrow. 7-3 to all, 80s and ladies, special good evening scanners and the shortwave sisters. And we'll turn you back to you. VE1 RMJ Net Control, VE9 Victor Echo Alpha Burn to the area trackety. China, 7-3's all, 7-3's Rob. Thanks for doing that and putting up with our foolishness for another week. Bye-bye.
VE9 VEA, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Vern, well, you made it in there loud and clear. Good to hear you there, and take care, 7-3. Next station is VE9 VEN. Denny, go ahead.
Good evening, Rob. Good evening to one and all on the Maritime Net this evening. No traffic from Dalhousie. I'm running on low on battery, so not much to say. 7-3, thanks for doing the net, and good evening to all. VE9DE and Denny here in Dalhousie.
Oh, VE9DEN, VE1 RMJ. Denny, sounding good there. Thanks for checking and have a good evening. 7-3. Now the next station, I'm not sure if I got the call right because I kind of just heard the end of it there and it didn't show up on my screen. Victor Echo 1, Bravo Charlie Lima. Go ahead.
Okay, Rob. V1 RMJ net from V1 Bravo Charlie Lima. You got the call right. Name is Steve, located in Fredericton. And I'm on a new node this evening. I was in the Staples, I think yesterday or day before, to get some paper, and they had a computer, a laptop on sale. I paid twice as much tax on other computers as this thing was on sale, so I bought the computer, and I've been fooling for the last day or two to get the node operating. Very good evening to all. Nothing else there, Rob V1 Bravo Charlie Lima.
VE1 VCL, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Steve. Well, good to hear you there, and well, good luck with that computer. Hopefully you got a bargain there. 7-3. Next station is VE9 Alpha India. Gary, go ahead.
VE1 RMJ net control, VE9 AI, Gary in Fredericton. And it's a warm day here, 26, I guess. Got to get the air conditioners in here soon, I guess. Project for this week. Going to be warmer on the weekend. So anyway, no traffic here. Just been got all the outside work pretty well cleaned up. So hope the good weather continues. So with that, we'll pass it back to net control. This is VE9 AI.
VE9 AI, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Gary, good to hear you in there, and you have a good evening. 7-3. Next station is a Victor Echo 9 Mike Kilo. Michael, go ahead.
Hello, and thanks for doing that. Thanks for calling me in. VE9.
Oh, VE9MK, VE1 RMJ. Okay, I think maybe you like to go by Mike, so I'll make an edit here. Anyway, you were a little broken up, but we heard most of that, so thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a great evening. 7-3. And then we got another Mike, a VE9MTV. Go ahead.
VE1 RMJ with the Maritime Fusion Net, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango, Victor, Mike Charlie Alpha, I should say, portable. Yeah, good evening there, Rob. Good evening to everybody on the net, coming through the Moncton Fusion repeater. Hope everything is working. Just got in there, so I thought I'd better check in before the net goes over. A nice, beautiful day, nice warm day today, and lots of stuff to do. Didn't get it all done, but anyway, enjoying the nice weather. Have a good net there, Rob. VE1 RMJ, VE9 MCA portable.
VE9 MCA, VE1 RMJ. I had you. You said MTV. I had you down as that in the book. Good stuff. I think you said you're coming into the Moncton repeater. That was giving people a lot of trouble for most of the net. So anyway, good to hear you. And yeah, take care. 7-3. The next station, I believe I got completely wrong because I cannot find it anywhere. I got a Victor Echo 9 Papa Tango Golf. I got something mixed up there. Could you correct me and go ahead?
VE1 RMJ, it's VE9 PTG. It's early here in Fredericton. Just doing a quick check-in. First time on the digital. And just got back from St. John. Also another first for me. I just picked up my first HF radio down in Quispan from a gentleman today. So thanks for calling me in, and have a good night. 7-3s. VE1 RMJ, VE9 PTG.
9 PTG, VE1 RMJ. Okay, well, you're flying under the radar. You're not coming up in my searches. You also, just for your info, your audio is a little light. You may need to up your mic gain there. Can I get your name again, please?
Yeah, the name is Pearly.
Could you say it again? Sorry.
Yep, the name is Pearly. It's Papa Echo Romeo Lima Echo Yankee.
All right, VE9 PTG, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Pearly, got that there and got you in the system. So hopefully hear you again next net. Good stuff and good on the HF rig there. Thanks for checking in and have yourself a great evening. 7-3. Alrighty, next, last on this list is I got a VE1, let me read my scribbles here. VE1 Tango United, go ahead.
VE9 Romeo Mike Juliet, this is the VE1 Tango United. Good evening, Robert. Good evening, follow on the net. Thanks for calling me in. Finally, I've been trying since about net first turned on. I guess there's 5 calls, and I finally made it. I think I need a different system here of calling in. It was a beautiful day here. We're in Fredericton. The name is Dennis. And temperature on our deck was up to just 24 this afternoon. Supposed to be warmer tomorrow. And we're out for a little drive this afternoon up to the hardware store and visit Tim Hortons and back about 4:45. So I guess that's about all, Robert. Well, good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Back to you. This is VE1 Tango United.
Well, VE1 Tango United, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Dennis. Well, glad you got in there eventually. Too bad it took so many tries, but I don't know why some people. It's just the luck of the draw, I guess. I try to put out enough calls there to get everybody. But anyway, we got you. Hopefully it'll be a little easier there next time. 7-3, and have a good evening. All right, now we're going to open up the net for anyone outside of the Maritimes wishing to check in. Please call now.
Victor Echo 3, Oscar Golf Sierra Mobile.
Victor Echo 1, November Alpha Tango. Victor Echo 1, November Alpha Tango.
All right, I got a VE3 OGS mobile and a VE1 NAT. Was there any other stations from outside the Maritime? All right, we'll take those 2 stations of VE3 OGS. Gary, go ahead.
Yeah, VE1 RMJ, VE3 OGS Mobile. Very good evening, Rob, and everyone else in the Maritimes. My name is Gary. I'm currently in my driveway in Bowmanville, just arrived home. Been listening to you guys for a while. You're sounding good out here. Going through the PIC repeater in, I think it's northwest of me here, so it's pretty good coverage. Anyway, we'll hold it. Just wanted to drop in, say hello, and have yourselves a great evening. VE3OGS Mobile.
Oh, VE3OGS, VE1RMJ. I kind of, my phone was ringing there. I missed the last bit there. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Gary. You have yourself a good evening, 7-3. Next station, VE1NAT. And Adley, your radio's coming up as a VE1PIN, just for your info there. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I wrote the V1 PIN radio. So nothing to report. It's the ice cream time because today is the Make Happy Day to raise money for sick children. So we went there to give money and to buy ice cream at the same time. So nothing else to report. And have a nice evening to everyone.
VE1NAT, VE1RMJ. Okay, wasn't sure there. Just seen that, and it wasn't your call sign. So good stuff, and good on the ice cream. It would have been a really great day for that. 7-3, and have a good evening. So that's on the list. So anybody anywhere that we may have missed, we got a few minutes here. So please call now.
Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec.
EPD. Lima Portable.
Kilo Echo, Victor Mobile.
Okay, we had a bit of a pile up there. I got VE1IQ, I think VE1EPD. Seen VE1KEV on the screen. Who else do we miss?
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima Portable, VA1VIL.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, V1ZX.
Added VA1VIL, VE1ZX. Was there any other station? All right, we got a portable in there, so we'll take them first. VA1 VIL. Bill, go ahead.
VE1RMJ, VA1VIL here. Good evening, Rob, and everybody on the net tonight. Just taking my dog for a walk in the valley here, and beautiful evening. And I've actually seen a couple of black flies, so that's a sign of the times, I guess, with the warm weather here. So hope everybody has a great week, and hopefully make the net next week. VA1VIL clear. Thank you, Rob.
VA1 VIL, V1RMJ. Okay, Bill, well, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I've seen them yesterday. I killed a few there on me, so now starts the wave of them. Not my favorite part of the year, but I won't complain. Anyway, 7-3, you take care. Next is a VE1IQ. Brian, go ahead.
And the VE1RMJ, VE1 India, Quebec. Brian here in Greenwood. Tried a couple times to get in, Rob. I keep getting walked on, but anyway, decided to switch over to VE1 BFB and see if I get in that way. Beautiful day here in the valley, and looking for about plus 28, I think, tomorrow and the next day. So we're looking for good weather, warm weather, and enough to bring the mosquitoes out. And nothing else from this end, Rob. Sounding good from here. VE1 India, Quebec.
Oh, VE1 India, Quebec, VE1 RMJ. Well, Maybe we'll cook the mosquitoes and stuff, but it won't. Yeah, that's getting up there. I don't mind a nice 22 or so. Anyway, good that you made it in, and 7-3. Next station, I hope I heard correctly, VE1 Echo Papa Delta. Edwin, if that's you, come on in. If not, correct me.
VE1RMJ, VE1EPD, yes, I put a call in between there somewhere. It was nice all day, sun was out, down in the Pumnicos was really good. Can't tell you the temperature, didn't even look at it, so. Anyway, not much else, I'm going through Yarmouth, and then everything else, there's a fire going on here, and not too far in the woods. The smoke is going towards Yarmouth, and Pumnico's still clear, so that's all right. VE1RMJ, VE1EPD.
VE1EPD, VE1RMJ, okay, Edwin? Well, hopefully they can get that under control. Haven't looked at the news in the last little bit, but yeah, hopefully that they get that under control. 7-3. I'll talk to you later. Next, we have VE1KEV. Kevin, go
ahead. Yeah, very good evening, Robert. VE1 RMJ for the Fusion Net. VE1KEV Mobile, very good evening, and all on the net there tonight. Good crew there checking in with you there. Anyway, a beautiful day, a beautiful evening there as well. We're just out picking up a big gallon of milk there for morning. getting the cow, picking up a moo-moo there. Anyway, yeah, no, nothing else really to report, I guess. It was, the bugs are out, like Brian had mentioned there, the mosquitoes and stuff. I was over at Frank's place there for a little bit, and helping him a little bit with his tower project there. So anyway, there was some bugs there flying around there. So unfortunately, we'll have that to complain about in the next little while. Anyway, that's about it, Robert. Thanks for checking me in. You have yourself a great evening there, and good luck on your trip. And can't wait to hear all about it and see the pictures. 7-3s, Robert. VE1 RMJ, VE1KEV Mobile.
How VE1KEV, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Kevin, and yeah, thanks. Really looking forward to it. Everything's all ready to go. just waiting for the time to come, which is a week from now when we head out. So good stuff. And yeah, we got all those nice friends flying around to keep us company. I'll have lots of bug spray and stuff for when we get to my tower here. Hi. 7-3. Have a good evening, Kevin. All right, and next on the list here, VE1 Zulu X-Ray. Brad, go ahead.
VE1 Romeo Mike Juliet from VE1 Zulu X-Ray. Brad here in Two Island, Parsbro, where it's still 22 degrees here, Rob. Pretty nice evening here. Minus station out front here looks like a mill pond. You can it's like a mirror tonight there, so beautiful here. Just as nice as summertime here. Thanks for doing the net there, Rob, and thanks for checking me in. And I think I mentioned this before. You must be on that handheld microphone. The quality ain't all that great, Rob. I think I mentioned that to you before there, but thanks again, V1 RMJ from V1 Zulu X-Ray.
Now VE1 Zulu X-Ray, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Brad, thanks. And well, tonight I got the microphone clipped to my shirt here, so it's not as close to my mouth. So I gotta kind of, I don't have my mouth aiming at the microphone like I should be there. So that's probably why you're hearing me a little further away or something. But thanks for that. And thanks for the check-in, and have yourself a good evening, 7-3. Alrighty, on the list again. So we're looking for anyone, anywhere that haven't got in here yet. Come on in.
Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar, VE9MO.
All right, we got 2 stations there. We'll start with the VA7TF. Tony, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. I guess it's past 6 o'clock there. Yeah, I've been listening off and on, putting in a changed, I don't know what the topic is tonight, if there is one. And I pulled off my high Q antenna 10 to 160 meters off the mobile and trying a Scorpion 10 to 80. That's what I've been doing all afternoon, in and out of the truck and into the house, and I missed the West Coast or whatever, however you call it. So first time in here, and I thank Tom for letting me know about the room number. So here I am, and thank you very much, Victor Alpha 7 Tango Foxtrot, Tony.
VA7 Tango Foxtrot, VE1RMJ. Okay, Tony, well, glad to hear you in there. And whew, it's almost bedtime on this end of the country. It's 8:08 right now. Good to have you on board, and hope to hear you again. 7-3. Next is a VE9MO. Malcolm, go ahead.
VE1 RMJ, VE9 Mike Oscar, Malcolm in Hanwell, coming through the Fredericton repeater. Yeah, I think everyone's enjoying the nice weather down this way, so it's much appreciated after the long winter. So I think we're gonna have a few warm days ahead, I guess. So anyway, sounds good. It's nice to dry things up. Apparently, my sister was telling me, though, there's a bit of her husband works in forest protection, and I guess there's a bit of some dry conditions down your way there, and I think he's working a fire in sort of around the Yarmouth area. So anyway, hope all is going well with fighting that. So anyway, thanks for doing the net there, Rob, and everyone have a good rest of the week. VE9 Mike Oscar.
VE9 Mike Oscar, VE1RMJ. Okay, Malcolm, well, thanks for checking in, and you have yourself a great evening. 7-3. All right, since things are slowing down, we're going to issue a second last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Second last call. Please call now.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. Victor Echo 1, X-Ray Tango Charlie. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, Echo Uniform Victor.
Victor Echo 1, November, Papa Sierra, VE1 NPS.
I'm not sure what's going on. VY2 Golf Foxtrot. George, you copy. Go ahead.
Well, good evening, Rob, everybody in the net. I was out, and I didn't know whether I'd make it home in time, so I guess I did.
Anyway, not much going on here. I'm trying to get some radials buried for my Hustler antenna. So I hope everybody's a good week, and we'll look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
VY2 Golf Foxtrot, VE1RMJ. Okay, George, yeah, I heard you the first call there, and I called you in a couple times. I switched back over to EMH. So anyway, you're hearing me. That's good, and I'm glad you made it in there. Good to hear you. Take care, and have a good evening. 7-3. The next station is Victor Echo 1 X-Ray Tango Charlie. Jeff, go ahead.
VE1 RMJ in the net, VE1 XTC. Very good evening, Rob, and to all on frequency. Just a quick check-in, no traffic, just catching the net late, but glad to jump in and say hello. Everybody have a great rest of the week, 7-3. VE1 XTC.
VE1 XTC, VE1 RMJ. Okay, there, Jeff. Well, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a good evening, 7-3. All right, next we got VE1 Papa Sierra. Peter, go ahead.
V1 RMJ in the group, V1 PS. Good evening. Just been listening here on the side while I did some work, and thank you for hosting the net this evening. And with that, no further traffic. Back to you, V1 RMJ, V1 PS.
VE1 PS, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Peter, thanks for checking in, and have yourself a good evening, 7-3. All right, bottom of that list, so we're going to issue a last call here. Unless things keep picking up, I guess we can keep going, but let's see if we can get the rest of them here. Last call, please go now.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Papa.
E portable.
All right, we got a VE1 MMP and a VE9 Echo Uniform Victor Portable. Anybody else in there? All right, last chance to get on the list. Any other stations on last call here? Anybody we missed? Please call now.
Not sure if you just tried to call me in there, Rob. VE9 EUV portable. You kind of dropped out there, but anyway, not a whole lot going on here in Gornish, but did pick up a new Yaesu FT5D portable, and still trying to get used to it, and fighting a little bit with trying to get a program with the SD card, and so it's taking some getting used to, but hopefully we can get up and running properly in another little bit, but so far so good. It seems to work nicely. Anyway, hope everyone has a good rest of your week. Enjoy the weather. I'll say 7-3 for now. Back to net control, VE9 EUV.
VE9 EUV, VE1 RMJ. Okay, Mark, well, we got you loud and clear. I don't know what's going on with the system there tonight, but anyway, we got you there, 7-3. Last on the list is a VE9 Mike Papa. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 1 RMJ, this is VE1 MMP. Good evening, Rob. This is Michelle in Dartmouth. I got a new antenna for this little portable radio, so I hope you can hear me clearly. Well, envious of the weather that you guys are getting in New Brunswick. It was okay here in Dartmouth today, but it certainly wasn't in the 20s. It was kind of overcast and coolish and kind of damp. But anyhow, warmer things are coming this way, so keep our fingers crossed. So thank you very much for doing the net. Good evening to everybody who's still on the net. 73. Thanks for doing the net. Back to Pinna Control, VE1 MMP.
VE1 MMP, VE1 RMJ. All right, well, thanks for the check-in here in Oxford, just before New Brunswick. My weather station said 29.7 very briefly, and then it was dropping. But the sun was kind of pretty strong. It may have overridden the fan that tries to compensate for that stuff. But it was warm here. I'd say 26 was really what we got up to. But anyway, nice weather for sure here. Too bad it was a little chillier down that way. But once things start warming up, the waters warm up, it will be nice. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, and 7-3. Take care. All right, that's everybody here. So I'm going to bring up the preamble here. Get the right tab open. Yeah, we had 42 check-ins tonight, including myself. Would like to thank all amateurs for checking in tonight. I would also like to thank the owners of the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hams to check in. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area ARC website at www.maarc.ca. That's Mike Alpha Alpha Romeo Charlie Charlie Alpha, and click on the Club Activities /nets. Now that the net is concluded, the CQ Maritime Room is now open for general use. This is the Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet signing off. Good night all.